Hi everyone, it's Tiffany from Daisy Farm Crafts, and today I'm going to do a tutorial for you for these really simple twist headbands, but these ones have a knit look to them, and the stitch I'm using is all slip stitch, and I love how these turned out. So let's just start with a chain, and I want you to make your chain 9 inches long. The main reason why I'm not going to give a number for this one is because I know a lot of you use all sorts of different yarn. I happen to be choosing Karen Big Donut Ogo. It is a 4-weight acrylic, but this pattern can be adapted to any kind of yarn. So just make your chain 9 inches long. Here we go. I'm just measuring it just kind of loosely, not even, maybe stretching out a tiny bit, but mainly making it 9 inches with not very much stretch. Okay, we're going to combine this chain into a circle. So bring up that other end, the starting chain, and go ahead and work a slip stitch. Just insert your hook into that first chain that you made, yarn over, and pull through. Now let's work one slip stitch underneath one loop all the way around the circle. Kind of keep your tension fairly loose. As you go, you'll see that a slip stitch kind of can get tighter and tighter. So keep everything really loose. Okay, hopefully you're getting the idea here. Just insert your hook, yarn over, and pull through. Okay, so we're almost to the end here, and instead of turning or anything, just simply work your slip stitch into the back loop or the loop that's furthest away from you and continue working around. So essentially we are just going to be making a long tube. A really stretchy long tube, though, with all of these back loop slip stitches. And like I said before, try and keep your tension pretty loose, relaxing. Now, this is definitely, it did not work up fast for me. This is one of those projects where you're going to want to put on a good movie and just keep stitching. I think these headbands take me almost 3 times as long to make as my velvet twist headbands, but my girls loved these and they really are requesting these. One thing you can do to just double check after you've made your first couple rounds there is you kind of want the width to be 4 inches, maybe a little bit over. So I just was double checking that it was definitely 4 inches. So here's what it looks like after you just keep going around and around. It is super stretchy, really, really pretty. And I made this about 18 inches long, and it would stretch to fit around a 22-inch circumference woman. But you know what? Just measure it around your head if you're making it for yourself. But 22 inches is an average woman's size head. So, that's how much stretch these were getting. So now it's time to go ahead and sew them into the twist. Just bring up, fold it in half, and then I like to just measure it kind of in half there, wrap one to the front and one to the back. Now let's grab your tapestry needle. I just am going to thread one of the tails into the eye there, and let's sew these together. Sometimes I'll just kind of poke my needle in right through the center of the other side, just to kind of keep it in place. And then I'll do the wrapping. So wrap one end around to the back and one end to the front. Okay, now I just work in and out. Kind of have to hold this really tight and just make sure you get your needle through all of the layers. It's kind of thick, but it will, depending on the yarn, of course, that you're using, but just pull it tight, and I kind of go around and around and around. Now all you'll need to do is just tie the two ends together. I knotted them a couple of times. This will not show when you turn the headband inside out. So I just did 3 times, I guess, for making sure that it wouldn't come undone. I'm going to clip those ends fairly close. And here is where the magic happens. You just twist that headband inside out, just like that. And there you go. So I really, really loved how these turned out. And try the Ogo yarn, because to me, it still has that fine merino wool feel to me. It's pretty bouncy and stretchy. But you can kind of see up in that upper right-hand corner, I'm not showing you in this video, that gold one. I am doing that one in the Bernat Softy Cotton, and it is turning out just as beautiful. So if you need a full pattern, it is available on daisyfarmcrafts.com. There's the Ogo yarn. Good luck on your project, and I hope you enjoy making these little twist headbands. All right, you guys have a good day.